I recently purchased an iPad 9 to give to my kid. And this video is actually about the iPad I'm using right now. It's an iPad Pro first generation. And it's currently running on 16.7. That's the bad thing about this. So if you run across an iPad Pro first generation, 9.7 inch, I wouldn't recommend getting it because iOS is way too old now. But this is a review 9 years after getting it. I got it on a Best Buy deal for around $450. And originally it was at $600. So I thought it's a pretty good deal. Actually, I didn't get it. My wife got it for me. So I've had this for about 9 years. I bought it in 2016, 2017. It's ran pretty well, but after the first few years, like about 3 years, the battery had already drained a lot. And you can see it over here. It's at 60%, but it's actually lower, 62%, but it's actually lower, I think, because it really doesn't last that long. And again, I wanted to mention that like just after a few years, the battery was down a lot in terms of the capacity. So that's my own experience. But other than that, it's still ticking. It's a little slow, but for a tablet that's still 9 years, it's usable up to the point that newer iPads are running iOS 18, but this one's only running 16. So I can't get all the apps I want or need, which is kind of frustrating because the tablet still works, albeit a little slower than the newer iPads. And the other thing is the battery. The battery isn't great. It's feels like it's less than half, even though it says 60%, 62% on coconut battery. So two things. One is obviously don't get this because the software is outdated unless you want to just surf the internet. But number two, the bigger thing is the battery. And so what I've been doing is I've been using an external battery. At one point I considered changing the battery, but I just used this. It was lying around. I plug it in when it's almost out of battery, and I'll just use it for another hour or so. So anyways, this thing lasts literally just 2 hours from the original supposedly 8 hours of use. Just wanted to show old technology that still works. I'm surprised this iPad Pro first generation still works in its 9 years. To keep in perspective, I have this iPad 2 from 2011, so it's about 14 years old, and it still works. It can only do a few things like play really old games and surf the internet very slowly, very slowly, or watch YouTube Kids, possibly YouTube. But I just want to show another older iPad. And so iPads are built pretty decently for the most part and built to last, even if the batteries are horrible. Actually, this battery is supposedly still pretty decent, even though it's been used for a long time. Anyway, long story short, this is what I'm using. I'm hoping to upgrade to an iPad 9, not iPad 9, iPad 7, which is circa 2019. So it'll be, instead of 9 years, it'll be 6 years, a 3-year upgrade. Overall, just wanted to show this. That's the kind of old stuff that I'm still using just to save some money. Over and out.